It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You are in a deep, peaceful sleep. And then suddenly, you are jolted awake by a searing electric pain shooting through your calf. Your muscle seizes, turning hard as a rock. You try to move, but any motion makes the agony worse. If you are over 60, you may know this scene all too well. It's not just the pain itself, is it? It's the aftermath, the stolen rest, the exhaustion that follows you all the next day, and the quiet dread you feel every single night as you get into bed wondering, will it happen again tonight? What if I told you? This nightly torture is not just part of getting older. What if it is a direct, desperate scream from your body for one specific missing mineral? Today, we will answer that scream.
Doctor, you have just described a nightly horror that so many people endure in complete silence, thinking it's just something they have to live with. The idea that this isn't a random pain but a specific scream from the body, that changes everything. It gives us a direction. It gives us hope. For everyone with us today, I am Sarah, and this is Dr. Morgan, who is here to help us interpret our body's signals and find natural healing solutions. Doctor, what is this mineral our bodies are so desperately crying out for?
The mineral Sarah is one of the most important, yet most overlooked in all of human health. It is the great peacekeeper of our nervous system. It is the mineral of relaxation. I am speaking of magnesium. The reason so many seniors suffer from these agonizing cramps is often due to a simple yet profound deficiency in magnesium. Our modern diets are often low in it. The soil our food is grown in can be depleted, and many common medications for blood pressure or heartburn can actually flush this precious mineral right out of our bodies. It is estimated that nearly 8 out of 10 older adults are not getting enough.
So our bodies are being starved of this calming mineral. Where can we begin to replenish it? What is the first food you recommend?
We begin with a humble deep green leaf that you might walk past in the grocery store every week. The first food on our list is spinach. Behind its simple appearance, spinach is packed with the magnesium your muscles and nerves are craving. It is one of nature's most perfect remedies for muscle tension. But, and this is a truth that could change everything for you, how you prepare it matters more than you can possibly imagine.
What do you mean? What is the mistake most of us are making?
The most common mistake is boiling it. If you boil your spinach in a large pot of water, you can lose up to 60% of its magnesium and other water-soluble minerals right down the drain. You are throwing away the very medicine you are trying to get. The best way to preserve this blessed mineral is to steam the leaves lightly for no more than 5 minutes. This softens the spinach while keeping the magnesium where it belongs on your plate. This is the exact advice that changed the life of my patient, a wonderful 72-year-old retired librarian named Eleanor. For nearly a decade, she struggled with terrible cramps that woke her up almost every single night. Her doctor had tried medications, but nothing gave her lasting relief. When we implemented this simple method, 4 servings of lightly steamed spinach, a week drizzled with a little olive oil, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, her cramps nearly vanished within 3 weeks. She told me with tears of joy, "It feels like I got my life back."
That small detail about preparation made all the difference. Why the addition of olive oil and lemon juice?
That is another piece of nature's wisdom. The healthy fats in olive oil help your body to transport and absorb minerals like magnesium more efficiently across the intestinal wall. And the vitamin C in the lemon juice has been shown to enhance magnesium absorption even further. It is a perfect synergistic combination.
So, a simple green leaf can be a powerful medicine when we honor it with the right preparation. What is the second food on your list?
The second food is a small but mighty snack that often hides in plain sight. It is the almond. Almonds are a smart way to restore mineral balance because they are rich in both magnesium and another key electrolyte, potassium. But again, there is a secret to unlocking their full potential. This is what finally worked for my patient Franklin, a 68-year-old retired mechanic. He had tried everything, even magnesium pills, but the stabbing pains in his calves at night continued. The solution for him was soaking his almonds.
Soaking them like you would with beans.
Precisely. You take a small handful of raw, unsalted almonds and soak them in water for at least 12 hours. This simple ancient process triggers enzymes within the nut that break down natural compounds called phytates. These phytates can act like tiny thieves, binding to minerals and preventing your body from absorbing them. Soaking the almonds is like unlocking the treasure chest inside. For Franklin, eating these soaked almonds every morning gave his body a form of magnesium it could finally absorb and use effectively. Within 2 weeks, he told me the nightly stabbing pains had become a dull ache, and by the end of the month, they were gone.
It's incredible. It's not just what we eat, but truly how we prepare and combine our foods that unlocks their healing power.
That is the essence of nutritional wisdom. It is about partnering with the beautiful, intricate design of our bodies and the food we are blessed with.
I know so many of you watching have likely tried many different things for your cramps without finding lasting success. If this new information about the power of preparation is giving you a new sense of hope, please let our community here at Health Voices know by typing a 1 in the comments. Let's acknowledge this journey of discovery together. And please take a moment to subscribe. We are committed to sharing this kind of practical, life-changing wisdom every single week. Doctor learning that it's not just what we eat, but how we prepare it that unlocks its healing power is a true game changer. The tips for spinach and almonds are so practical. I'm excited to hear what's next. What is the third food on your list of magnesium powerhouses? I hear it's one that sounds almost too good to be true.
You heard correctly, Sarah. And it is a joy to be able to share this one. The third food on our list is high-quality dark chocolate. And yes, you heard that right. This beloved treat, when chosen and prepared with wisdom, is one of the most powerful and delicious sources of magnesium you can find.
Chocolate as medicine. Our viewers will be very happy to hear that. What makes it so special, and what kind should we be looking for?
The key is that it must be high cocoa dark chocolate, specifically 85% cocoa or higher. The higher the cocoa content, the higher the magnesium, and the lower the sugar. What makes it so unique for Cramps is its blessed combination of magnesium and a natural compound called theobromine. The magnesium works to relax the muscle itself, while the theobromine helps to gently relax your blood vessels, improving circulation. This two-pronged approach is incredibly effective. In fact, a study from the University of Lausanne found that older adults who consumed just 20 grams of high cocoa dark chocolate a few times a week reported a stunning 68% reduction in nighttime cramps. But here is the secret to unlocking its full power. Instead of eating it, cold gently melt 2 squares at a low temperature. This simple process can increase the bioavailability of the magnesium by up to 30%. This was the turning point for my patient, Calvin, a retired teacher. Magnesium pills had done little for him, but when he began this simple ritual of a small cup of gently melted dark chocolate in the afternoons, his nightly cramps became a thing of the past. He called it his healing treat.
That is wonderful news for all the chocolate lovers. What is food number 4 on our list?
Number 4 is another tiny seed that packs a giant punch. It is the pumpkin seed. If you suffer from cramps that wake you up at night, pumpkin seeds could be one of the most effective additions to your diet. Just a small handful delivers nearly half of your daily magnesium needs. But it's more than just magnesium. They also contain zinc, potassium, and importantly, an amino acid called tryptophan. Your body uses tryptophan to produce serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that govern deep, restful sleep. So pumpkin seeds are working on two levels, calming your muscles with magnesium and calming your mind for better sleep. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that seniors who ate pumpkin seeds regularly had fewer cramps and reported significantly better sleep quality. This was the case for my patient Beatrice, a 69-year-old retired nurse. After adding a quarter cup of soaked pumpkin seeds to her breakfast every morning, she felt a difference within 2 weeks. The cramps faded, and she finally felt truly rested in the mornings.
And the final food on our list of 5, Doctor.
The final food is a wonderful supergrain that has been cultivated for thousands of years. It is quinoa. While many think of it as just a healthy carbohydrate, quinoa is one of the richest plant-based sources of magnesium available. It is also packed with potassium, and unlike most grains, it provides a complete protein. It is a true powerhouse for both muscle and nerve health. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that seniors who replaced refined grains with quinoa at least 4 times a week experienced a 50% reduction in the frequency of their nighttime cramps. But there is one crucial step you must never skip with quinoa. You must rinse it thoroughly under cold water before cooking. The seeds have a natural bitter coating called saponin that can interfere with mineral absorption. Rinsing it away unlocks the full nutritional benefit. My patient Theodore, another retired teacher, made this one simple swap: quinoa instead of white rice with his dinners. And within a month, he told me his cramps and the fatigue that came with them had nearly disappeared. It is a blessing to know that the solutions to our suffering can be so enjoyable and so accessible. For all of you who are part of our growing Health Voices family, if this list has given you new hopeful ideas for your own meals, please let us know by typing a 2 in the comments. We are so grateful you are here with us on this journey of healing.
Doctor, this has been an incredible guide to preventing cramps through the power of nutrition. Learning about these 5 foods, and most importantly, how to prepare them correctly, gives us a real long-term strategy. But what about the person who is listening right now, who knows that they might still face a painful cramp tonight? You promised something extremely practical, an emergency protocol for immediate relief.
Yes, Sarah. And this for many is the most important part of our conversation, because knowledge gives us power even in the middle of the night when we feel most alone and helpless. When that pain strikes, I do not want you to panic. I want you to have a plan. I call this the emergency cramp protocol. I want you to listen carefully and perhaps even write these simple steps down.
We are ready, Doctor. What is step 1?
Step 1. The 30-second reflex maneuver. As soon as you feel the cramp beginning, your first instinct might be to stay in bed and grab your leg. I want you to do the opposite. If you can safely get out of bed immediately, stand up and firmly place your cramping foot flat on a cold floor, like tile or wood. That sudden change in temperature and the firm pressure sends a powerful reflex signal up your leg that can help interrupt the muscle spasm. Walk slowly and gently for a moment. This is often more effective than trying to stretch a severely seized muscle. Step 2. The fast-acting hydration shot. Always keep these 3 simple ingredients ready in your kitchen: a pinch of good quality salt, like Himalayan pink salt, a teaspoon of raw honey, and a lemon. When a cramp strikes, mix that pinch of salt and teaspoon of honey into a glass of warm water and squeeze in the juice of a quarter lemon. Stir it and take a sip. But here's the key: hold it in your mouth for 10 seconds before you swallow. This allows the electrolytes to begin absorbing rapidly through the tissues in your mouth for faster relief.
Those are 2 powerful immediate actions. What comes next?
Step 3. The acupressure technique. This is a piece of ancient wisdom. There are 2 key points on your leg. One is about 4 fingers width below your kneecap, just to the outside of your shin bone. The second is right in the center of your calf muscle. While breathing slowly, use your thumb to apply firm, steady pressure to each of these points for about 15 seconds. This can help manually break the pain signal loop. Step 4. Emergency thermal therapy. Use the contrast of heat and cold. Have a warm water bottle and a small ice pack ready. Place the warm bottle wrapped in a towel on the muscle for 30 seconds. Then immediately follow with the ice pack for 20 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times. The warmth brings blood flow and the cold reduces inflammation. This contrast can help shock the muscle out of its spasm.
And you mentioned there are common mistakes to avoid.
Yes, and this is critical. Step 5. Avoid a forceful stretch. Never yank or try to forcefully stretch a muscle that is in the peak of a severe cramp. This can cause tiny tears in the muscle fibers, which will lead to much more soreness and a longer recovery the next day. Gentle movement is key.
This is an incredible toolkit. A complete plan for when pain strikes.
It is. It is about replacing helplessness with action. And once the crisis passes, your final step is recovery. Walk slowly for a few more minutes to restore circulation. Drink another glass of water and know that you have successfully managed the episode. You were not a victim to the pain. You were its master.
From long-term prevention with these 5 wonderful foods to an immediate emergency plan. This has been one of the most practical and empowering conversations we have ever had.
The message I want to leave with everyone is this. You do not have to accept nightly pain as your destiny. Your body is communicating with you. It is a sacred and intelligent creation. When we learn to listen to its signals and nourish it, with the simple, powerful gifts from God's earth, we can reclaim our comfort, our rest, and our peace.
Thank you, Doctor, for giving us the tools to do just that. To summarize, for everyone, we learned about the 5 powerful magnesium-rich foods to prevent cramps: spinach, almonds, dark chocolate pumpkin seeds, and quinoa, and the importance of preparing them correctly. And we now have a 6-step emergency protocol for immediate relief. Now we would love to hear from you, our wonderful Health Voices community. Which of these foods or which step of the emergency protocol did you find most surprising and helpful today? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If this video has brought you value and a new sense of hope for peaceful nights, please give it a thumbs up. It helps this vital information reach more people. Please share this video with anyone you know who suffers from this painful condition. And of course, please subscribe to Health Voices so you never miss these life-changing conversations. Thank you for being with us.
May your nights be peaceful and your steps be strong. Be well.
Until next time, take good care.